when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And you know we don't feel like your birthday. You're funny in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it. Thing in the middle. So come give me a hug. You can find me in the club.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Chargers, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll go again with Benson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block. And you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Richardson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dante Thornton, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Now we'll tuck it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Bronco, let's go now. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
A give up the middle with Benson. And then the inside the 35, now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
On 1st down, right back to Benson. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dante Thornton making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Saints nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go out near midfield. The 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Saints First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He completes it to Olave. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 Lions. 70. Hawks. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. 14.
Saints 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another run here with Benson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Sometimes the crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Richardson looking to throw this. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Kamara now to return. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 10. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. incomplete. That's Tucker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 right. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Come on! Ready?
Now it's Richardson. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap and pay the bills. And I don't fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, still so.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters' blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
At the 38-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Sean Tucker, 32 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cardinals.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to McBride. And he works free. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 53 yards. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 21.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready up. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70. Come back to Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He has Hyatt over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll run with Tucker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jerome Jackson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
60 by 6.
Richardson looking to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They run. It's Tucker. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming out.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
60 by 6. Go.
Now back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They run over center with Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
Back to throw. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On 2nd and 10, Richardson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson working from the gun. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The pass caught by Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 38. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Warriors 17, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. Richardson to throw off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. Delivers on a crosser to McBride. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Benson. And his run afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Panther 60, 70, Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
For the Arizona field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Tucker. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They'll run with Devin Neal. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drop for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm in anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away. Then honey.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Tucker. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
Tucker. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because it's so long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 79. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now it's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he slides to a halt inside the 10.
That's another Saints.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
First carry for James Conner. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Alert! Alert! Red! Young Lions!
And they'll run it here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you don't have a silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rides now on the foot of the kicker, Chad Riley. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Cardinals win it. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their